Chelsea Gibson from Wild Rose Wellness, and I am at the location where my first business lied. It's at my parents' place here in Prince George, BC. I just had a run with my dog, and it was so funny because as I was running with him and we were playing, I realized, look at what contribution I am to him. Look at what contribution I am to his life. And I actually got to acknowledge from his point of view how much he loved me, how much he loved the energy of play. And I had so much gratitude for the fact that he was willing to go down on his back and have me wrestle him on his back. Like, I know in the dog world that just means the most. And I also have so much gratitude. He's glaring at me. It's like he knows I'm talking about him. I have so much gratitude for this beautiful garden behind me. It's my mother's garden. And it's funny because as you hear my story on how I became the person I am today and how I've been able to create the business I have or get published, it was basically, I was this little kid and I was so sensitive. Think about like a really sensitive rose or a really sensitive flower that takes care and kindness and compassion even when the flower doesn't want to bud just yet, and you just gotta have that little bit more patience. My mom did, and as you can see with her garden, it's not going to surprise you how I turned out. It's because I grew up with all of this kindness and all of this caring and this amazing, including a dog, amazing family. And I'm going to share a tool with you that I was never willing to be until Gary Douglas, the founder of Access, really showed me and asked me these really important questions. I was always asking, what can I be to contribute to the planet more? You know, the things like in Orlando, like what contribution can I be? And I always felt a sense of lack, like I couldn't save the world and I couldn't affect change because it was just me. And then I realized this question that Gary Douglas asked me: what contribution are you already to the planet that if you'd be willing to acknowledge it, you could be it even more? And so I'm going to ask you guys today to sit down with yourself and really ask yourself something really important. What contribution are you to the planet, to a loved one's lives, to the life of your pet, to the life of your daughter or a coworker? What contribution are you to them that you've never been willing to acknowledge? And when you get that feeling like, wow, I've actually been able to contribute. Maybe it was because you were kind. Maybe you gave a stranger a helping hand or a stranger a smile. But once you get that, you can start to be it more, because the more you acknowledge something, the more you can create it. It's like if I tell you to look at the color pink, all of a sudden in the video, you start noticing pink. And you start like noticing it and realizing it all over the place. So by acknowledging already in your life where you're kind and a contribution, you get to be it more and perceive it more. You get to perceive it in the world. You get to receive it from others. And it is really, guys, an amazing, amazing feeling. And as I sit and I'm about to do my own meditation for, and silence for the, oh my God, all the stuff that happened in Orlando, the tragedy, I really want to reflect on how much gratitude I have for being me, for choosing the life that I've chosen, for having people around me, and just for life in general. You know, what could we choose today that would be beyond judgment? What could you be today that would be beyond judgment? Because that's really what happened. One person's judgment, one person's point of view affected the whole planet and really directly affected the lives of 53 people. And by you being the space of allowance, being the space of contribution, you do have an effect. I know you guys can't, you couldn't have been there to save them, but that you changed the life of just one person at a coffee shop or a friend or a coworker or a client by just being the space of allowance and not judging them. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day, and thank you very much. I have so much gratitude for all of you for choosing to watch these videos, choosing to come and play with me. WildRoseWellness.net if you'd like to get in touch. Bye, everybody.